Alright, so what I do plan on doing is start to camp in my aunt's yard. So I can get, you know, that. That is where I'll be testing out this. The, where'd it go? Over here? Eh. That's why I'll be testing this out. I know exactly what I'm going to be putting into it for, you know, so yeah. I want to get, like, I'm going to do, if I have camping gear, I'm going to test out my aunt's yard anyway, just to test it out before I go in. Here's the thing. You should always yard test your stuff, like your tents, cooking gear, for camping, whatever, before you go out into the woods. So, okay, this is how this performs, etc. You should test out in your yard before you go out into the woods. And something fails, and you're like, oh god. I'm gonna get some seam seal, too. I believe Coghlan's has one. So, yeah. That's stupid and weird. But, yeah, I decided to wash this last night, so I was like, well, I want to, test it out. I'm not going to put it in the bag because the bag smelled weird. I had to wash some of these a few times. Like one or two of these things, like two or three times, just to get whatever smell of whatever it was. So, yeah. Now, I will be also carrying my EDC water bottle, 42-ounce water bottle, 24-ounce nesting cup. I always do. Because you don't know when you need water. When you're walking or whatever. You can be at your workplace and you're like, well, I need a little bit of water, but I don't want to get up. Because the water cooler is way over there. And you can't be asked to get up and get water. I think 42 ounces would be good for one day. Honestly, had to work. So, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do towards the GoPro battery, but take it out. Also, good news, I found out how to do the other thing, like I can't think what it's called right now, actually. The thing that records in slow motion, like slow motion thing. Okay, Okay, Steve Wallace. He does the one thing with his camera, where like you see him like throughout the night. That I figured out how to do that setting on this, which was cool. I was like, how do you? I don't remember what it's called though. I don't. I really can't. I hear it's like multi something or other, but time lapse. The time lapse setting on this. I had to think about it for a minute. Right. So yeah, hopefully soon. Right. Oh god, I need to charge the no, I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably do, I don't know, some sort of. I'm gonna think of what I can do for the dinner for the camping. I'll try to do as much recording as I can with it. I'm trying to do. Can you do time lapse with a GoPro? I need to see if I can do that. But yeah, I'm gonna be testing out this little tent right here because it's right here. Because this is the one I want to like really use to see okay how long will it stand up. Right, that's why I bought this. The for the price range was like usually $50 something. So I say mid range. I expect some water resistance with it, but I'm gonna get me a what can we call it? So, look how small that actually is. Of course, it's two persons, so it's like, what do you expect? So yeah. Tonight's dinner was a Firehouse sub. I'm kind of addicted to them. Because it seems like a better quality than Subway and all that. Unless I know what one is, and I can go that easily. Literally, I can go to Walmart. They go across the street to it. Well, pretty much across the street. Actually, across the street is a Bob Evans, I believe. Man, I want to go to Bob Evans one day. I do. I haven't been to Bob Evans in a few years, actually. But a little bit down the road, at least, across from where they have a hibachi and a GameStop, that's where Firehouse Subs is. So I can pretty much go shopping at Walmart and go, you know what? I'm hungry. And I don't want Charlie's cheesesteaks, what it was called. Which, my God, is expensive. Holy crap. It's expensive. So I go there and get what I need. And, yeah. So yeah. Gigi is, I don't know, a sub and some fries. The hero sauce is pretty good. It's like a smoky sauce. Yeah. This should be easy to set up. I still can't believe that the instructions, I was expecting the instructions to be on the tag. Because that's how they usually are. Every tent I've had so far, no instructions, just on tag. So, yeah. I mean, it's not going to be that hard for me to set up anyway. Because let's say, put the thing here, put the thing here. Zoop. You know, I'm going to actually, I want to see what type of tent pegs they have in here real quick. Because I'm wondering. So, 1 second. Actually, I'm sure it's the skinny, like, ones that will break in like 5 seconds that don't actually whatever. I'm trying to find where'd the thing go? Here? Okay, this is where the things are. Yeah, it has to be in here. I'm assuming it's the cheaper ones. I'm going to replace them anyway. I don't like. Wow. Oh, but it is like backpack quality, at least. This is at least backpack quality, as you can see. That's cool. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to be testing out the stuff in yard. Because you don't want to go out into the woods with untested out gear. I mean, Steve Wallace does, but he's sure of his stuff, and he has basically backup stuff anyway that he can eat without cooking and all that. Of course, he does like, torp and all that, and hunting blind thing. By the way, if I haven't seen his newest one, 2-day median in a hunting blind thing, y'all should do it. I want to get a hunting blind just as a little thing. I can have a little chair in there and all that. But yeah, Postbox 5 will be 5 in the wasteland. God bless and peace. And God's force, who can be against us?